Так, здравствуйте. Продолжаем Хогвартс. Продолжаем. New Legacy, блять. Качество, возможно, будет страдать, но хуй с ней. Продолжаем Хогвартс. Так, Дмитрий. Дмитрий, вы здесь? Нет, вы не здесь. Здравствуйте. Как Левиоса. Сейчас пойдем, получается, в тайную комнату. Кабачок. Почему бы и нет? Туда, здорово, здорово, здорово. Мне, кстати, надо зачитывать комментарии. Понимать, кому я отвечаю или типа того. Хуй с ним на эти доп. Задания, по крайней мере, пока. Надо выполнить все, которые есть. Потом, может, думать о каких-то других. За теннис? Бейсбол. Что? Ты видите, там мячик зависел оттуда. Странная хуйня. Ладно. Допустим, мы этого не видели. Допустим. Хуя.
Really mastered that one, haven't you? Incendio.
Блюет? Иди.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Типа, блин, стоит. Я даю, бля. Так, найдите, выйдите.
Revelio.
Так. Попоточники. Это волшебные летающие насекомые, производящие патоку, которая при употреблении в пищу вызывает меланхолию. Они питаются крапивой и гнездятся в темных укромных местах. К сожалению, известно, что они заражают ульи, оказывая пагубное воздействие на мед внутри них. Печально. Так, найдите, выйдите по тайный коридор.
Revelio.
Тайный коридор. Ну и хуй его знает, не похоже мячик был на речь. Был просто мячик нахуй. Подожди, а что у меня тут вообще за квест? А, он внизу.
These dry vines are one
Вот и
spark away
проход.
from becoming kindling. Incendio.
А я не мог пройти. Я ж недавно Xandio выучил.
This must be the entrance
Крыса
to the hidden
пила.
herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Так, стопы.
Lumos.
Так, это надо восстановить.
Incendio. Lumos.
Ты, блядь, кабачков накидал.
Revelio.
Так, мне нужно восстановление.
Lumos. Reparo.
В смысле? Почему он не работает?
Lumos. Incendio.
Ух, нихуя. Что это было? Я
Lumos.
горю.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Ай.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Так, у меня как бы туда. Как бы.
Incendio. Lumos.
А в воде не могу использовать заклинание.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Ты, сука, хули ты бьешься?
Incendio. Lumos.
Собрать.
Revelio. Lumos.
Очень полезное место. Прям невероятно полезное. Ни хрена. Ядовитая тентикула. Тентикула. Ой, блядь, продвижение, пиздец. Так, это дверь передо мной находится? Так, квест, ладно, возьмем.
There's the fountain. I'm
Это
getting
фонтан,
closer.
похоже, я уже близко.
Revelio.
Ой, бля, не хочу. Давай продолжение этого квеста. Хуй его знает.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Have you found anything to prove
Вместе,
my
чтобы
bravery
доказать
yet?
вам храбрость.
Hello,
Конечно.
Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Пожалуй, оставлюсь. Без проблем,
Of
держи.
course. I hope this
Нахуя мне
helps you
это
prove
говно?
yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Все, ты мне в долгу нахуй навечно.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Так, мне куда... Я тебя эту хуйню кидаю. О, левел. Падение. Как оно выглядит? Ни хрена себе. Давай. Хуй с ним. Буду разноцветный пидор. Успокойся.
Reparo. Incendio.
Ладно. Что еще по квестам есть? Ориентир.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Блять, опять эту хуйню здесь. Юзаю. Так, секунду. Заебало, блин. Так, первый, второй, третий, картина какая-то. Так, стоп. Картина, где изображена какая-то хата дома и дерево. Хрена себе площадь, блять. Надеюсь, там закрытой двери не будет. Так, это хата дома и дерево.
Revelio.
Набор разных имеется. Изображение Мерлин на 4 основателях Хогвартса и других, видимо, волшебников разных эпох. Получай. Что дальше?
This stairwell looks promising.
Watch yourself.
Кажется, я что-то нашел.
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from my dorm.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Revelio.
Где же сокровище? Подожди, на этом уровне. Что тут за комната, блядь?
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
Так, стопы. Львенсан. Мне пойти как-то надо.
Levioso. Accio, incendio.
Как? Не понял, что... Блядь.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Что нашел Артур? Have a good evening. Ага, good evening, блядь.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The
Кирпичи.
Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find...
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
Нет, у меня в начале квест, блядь, это хуйня. Так, сейчас пиду. Я здесь.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Да есть смен дней ночи, интересно. Или нет? Потому что как будто все это дело происходило днем, а не ночью. А сейчас ночь. Как он быстро замолчал.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Просто
Well,
помогай теперь.
on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Так. Новая форма, да? А где она? Хуй его знает, не теперь. Давай вначале это. Пройдем по лучку. Потом пойдем с Никершей.
Leviosa.
Левиоса. Неправильно ставит ударение. Кстати, почти не лагает. Это радует, безусловно. То
A
есть птицы
daily
проскакивают.
I wonder where it might lead me.
Где он?
Accio.
Он не просто так помечено там. Да, то есть здесь должен быть, на этом ярусе.
Revelio.
Шкаф, блять, где этот шкаф?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Шлепнуть. Мне надо в один момент. Допустим. Сука, мне надо именно в этот момент чпокнуть его.
Brilliant.
Есть. И...
Coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Старая монета Слизерина. Почему она Слизерина? Потому что я за Слизерина, интересно, или она изначально такая?
Leviosa.
Какой насыщенный сегодня день был, пиздец. Один из самых насыщенных дней в моей жизни. Столько всего сегодня сделает, ебануться просто. На самом деле.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Не буду отсюда далеко бежать. Может быстрее будет так тпахнуться. Я не особо юзаю ТП. Надо, может, попробовать. Хотя, по сути, уже недалеко. Возможно, просто погрузка ТПшки будет дольше, блядь, чем забежать сюда.
This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this.
Хрена
Quite
себе,
a few
сколько
by
их
the
надо.
look of it.
Видите, так. Что-то мне за стенами говорите, да? Девушка из Уганды, блядь.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Мне с ним делать, блядь. Куда он тебя все, блядь? На нахуй. Я, блядь, в качалку ходил. Не зря. Как вакцинация прошла. Вакцинация сама легко прошла, блядь, просто сука повезло. Поздно вакцину. С самого утра, то я бы, блядь, съебался бы с самого утра. Блядь, хоть. Куда он делся, блядь? Куда он делся? Куда он, сука? Появился, что ли? Что за хуйня? Странно. Как минимум странно. Какого хуя доспехи могут напевать? Я не понимаю, там же никого нет. Да, подожди.
You can't
Так.
imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Ёб твою мать, как далеко. Хули так далеко-то? Пиздец. Придется побегать. Метров, 5 полкилометра. Magic. Ну, стыква нахуй. Что это такое? Так стало. Не понял. Стопы. Это что за интересное чужой жопой? Ах, и будет. Не просто ж так такой подъем.
Revelio.
Да сколько эта лестница может длиться?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Слово Хогвартса. Сам принадлежащий школе или ученика можно найти в советне Хогвартса. Рекомендуется внимательно смотреть под ноги, чтобы не уступить совиный помет. И не раздать отрыгнутый скелет какой-нибудь муж. Раздавить.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Я хули, я с ним ничего не могу сделать. Сам. Тайвал. Я хочу пизделку, дайте пизделку. Бля, все эти, блядь, китайские капусты проебал. Что, какие-то воздушные.
Revelio.
Что тут за хуйня? Почему она помечена каким-то... какой-то фигнюшкой? Подняться можно было? Что это вообще на карте? Страница руководства. Теперь страница руководства. Где?
Revelio.
Инструмент смотрителя.
I should
Это что?
investigate.
Какой-то, блядь... Да что за хуйня?
Incendio.
Допустим.
Levioso. Accio.
Какая-то пещера, блядь. Нет, клип-то.
Revelio.
Ячейки снаряжения заполнены. Ячейки снаряжения. Уровень. А если еще раз сюда пойдем? Значит, ты верных и добрых. Что хуйня, что это хуйня? От Хагрида. Возможно. Кстати, интересно было бы ее найти вообще. Она вообще есть тут? Что-то слизняки. Яблочный сок. Фу. Так, погодите. Какой-то квест.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Можно, допустим, можно.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Обожаю подводное
Diving
приключение.
into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Только падает нахуй. Так. Ладно. Потом эти квестики, блять. Надо встретиться с Никой.
Rebellion.
Ни хрена гном.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had
Так,
been
опять задание.
under circumstances.
Прочитываемся. Как-то усталым чувствую.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Ваши чеки с жизни заполнены 5-5. Что тут добавилось, блядь? Палочек. Ну это тоже ничего. Вот это еще круче. Это точно лучше, чем этот тентакль, блядь. Это выбросить можно? Так, надо что-то выкинуть. Нужен какой уровень? 13.
Revelio.
Да ёпарс ты. Шляпы. Почему-то есть ограничения. Босса, ну что нужно?
Revelio.
Нету замка. Ходишь, да, хуя.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Так, что еще не поменял? Вот это. И вот это.
Lumos. Reparo.
Ладно.
Lumos.
5. Почему я должен в эту хуйню говорить?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Ладно, давайте расскажем, заебало.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I bet How dare you threaten me?
Revelio! What's going on here?
Что здесь происходит?
You're
Щук.
here for my wares. I'm afraid I still don't have my card.
Пизделка?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come in. Put me back down, right now.
А тебе как бы там надо уклоняться, нет? О, еще хорошо.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take it! You let on the man's dead body!
Ах ты, нихуя разошла.
That's just piss.
Ура.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a
Так, я
manner.
выполнил
And
этот
so
квест.
close.
Да, выполнил. Экспеллярмус награда.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical
Сказала моя
hard-working
жена, а не
Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer,
подруга.
has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was
Slytherins.
terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if... Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
предлагаю
It's just
закончить.
over there by my tent.
Почти час прошел, как бы, блядь. Сильно час такой себе, но, блядь. Спать уже хочу, пиздец. Час ночи. Чё, ты согласен? Да, может, ты завтра попозже, блядь, я не знаю, или рано встанешь, очень что-то так, пока. Позже поедешь, или раньше встанешь. Все, спокойной ночи. Скорой встречи. Всем пока.